So this is a front axle that I'm making for a CBR 900. I hadn't planned on filming any of this, but a friend of mine wanted to see, so here we are, handheld on the smartphone. So I don't really know how well that's going to go, but we can try. So you can see the overall spindle has been made. This is where the bearings will go, and this goes into the fork, and this goes into the fork. So that's the floating side, and this is the non-floating side. There is a hole tapped in here for a bolt, which we also have to make because no stores around here had an M14 by 1.5 tap, so I had to use an M12 by 175. But this end needs a bit of machining because it's just parted off. So you're gonna part that off a little bit back here, face it. Why am I filming all the way there? It's hard, this phone stuff. Put a bore in it, just cosmetically, so it goes a bit in here, and then a hole straight through on the edge here. A lot like this one, which is the original bolt. But that is hollow. Mine is not hollow because I really don't want to drill out all of that. But we're gonna put a little bore into the side of it so it kind of looks a little bit nicer. So that's the plan. So there's our part chucked up. And what's that? That's me finger. That's where the camera is. All right. Learning something new all the time. Let's see. This thing is, how should I hold it? That. That's gone. That's what that is. But I think it was 50 millimeters. So we're not too far away. So just a little facing off there, and we can do our bore there. So I have a tool loaded here, which I hope will do the job. Well, I'm pretty confident that it will. Ooh. It is, I don't really remember what it is, but it is in a negative attitude holder. It is a finishing chip breaker and a 0.2 millimeter nose radius, so it's a very fine tool, but it cuts very well. So 800 RPM, some kind of feed. Away she goes. That's the right way. Well, that worked. The prettiest, but it works. Let's try and dig a hole in it. Somehow. Wherever am I? What a mess. Here's a thing. It's really hard to work with one hand, I must say. It's not easy. So, and I'm keep holding in front of the camera here. Now this will be a lesson for my friend there who constantly keeps putting his holes off center in the stock. I have no idea how that happens, but somehow it happens. So again, 800 RPMs. I'm gonna feed it slowly and gently up to the part. Just make a little nook till I'm confident that we're running through. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. It really should go right in the middle. It's not like it has a lot of choices. But now what? Now what? Yeah. I haven't planned any longer than this. But we need to drill a... I think I need to find my... Where did my bolt go? Or my axle? Is it chip pan here, or tray, or container, or whatnot? So that is... How large is that hole? $15, $16, $17. Let's call it 15. There it went again. All right, 15 millimeters. 15 millimeters. All right. So now we have a little pilot hole, and we can make a little longer pilot hole. I don't really know how deep we should go with it, but let's try and find something out. If any of this will be watchable, I will be amazed. Maybe it'll be really good. Probably not. Right, so that's on there. Ooh. Like so. Lock the tailstock. And So that was just a little dirty trick to make that scale work. I drilled in far enough so that the flute would be inside. I reset it to the 1 because if I go past it'll pop out. So to 1, I disengaged my cam lock and moved the tailstock so that the drill bit was right inside there. Then I could measure with this guy. Not a very accurate way, but you know, for a very unscientific hole like that, it's gonna do perfectly fine. So we went in 10 millimeters, but it needs to become a little bit larger. So what's this? 10.2. That should do. Now, I think we can drop our speed down a little bit. Oh yeah! I has a variable frequency drive. Oh. Shutter! That's bottom. So that was 10.2 for no particular reason other than it was laying right here. A fitting drill bit. What's that? 13, and it's a bit mangled. 14. Well, that's getting closer. What's that? 15. Whew, who would have thought? What was that? 15 millimeters. Is that what we're gonna use? Are we really just gonna drill it and not bore it? I think so. Now we can drop our speed down a bit, I think. That's better. Maybe not. Well, it might be okay if we give that a bit of a sand or something. It sure doesn't look good. What's that? I don't think that boring bar is any better. Okay. Now what? Have we made a hole in it? I do believe we should put a little chamfer on the outside here, because wherever this other one keeps going, it has a bit of a chamfer or something right there. It also has a groove there, but I don't think I'm gonna be bothered with that groove. Well, we can put the chamfer on. So let's set our top slide over a bit. No. Yes. No. Oh. Trash. Okay, so let's see here now. Oh, more crash. That will move it straight in. And we don't want that. We want over to the side by how much? I'm confused. But if I go there, well, it depends on what kind of side. Let's go 45. Seems about right. My pristine tool here and snug her down. That's good enough. So much drama for so little turning. Well, that's how it is. It's 99% stuff and, well, it's not even 10% actual machining. It's always something. So where do I want it parked? I've had it like that for some time. And that kinda is a little bit nice actually. Let's have it there. I'm trying to see through the phone here and that's not very easy. Come on. Ah. Oh. Oh no. No. Come on. Here we go. Now what? I think this inside here should really have some sort of chamfer on it. So this extremely worn, rarely sharpened Tom Lipton Special tool. Something. Okay, speed down. This is high speed steel. now I can kind of fine feed my way in here with that one. Oh, that's dull. Is it cutting at all? That wasn't much, but broke the edge at least. I think it needs a tune-up. Now what? Well, I think we're done in the lathe. So now you have to stick it in the mill, and should have had a tool post drill. Would have been nice. Just for simple little things like that. But I don't, so I have to drill a hole in the mill.